Here 20.
About 20? Okay. That's something I kind of struggle with because not all the gauge compressors are. I kind of go by the sound. That sound is kind of heavy. I think it's because he's got it so close to the piece.
Some paints you can, this one particularly, I guess since it's so concentrated, you can go very close and it won't
Spider web.
This one, for example, you cannot do that. You go too close and you just get
Pull back.
For very little details, I like to use concentrated paint like this one or these inks because it allows you to do something very thin and get close to it.
Okay.
But you don't keep it at 20, though. You still keep the.
Sometimes I always just change it.
A little bit, right?
Either lower it or go on. It depends on the paint. And like I said, sometimes like that one, that airbrush, that's the one that most of the time I use, but today it's not working, so I guess, I think it's dirty. I didn't clean it properly, so I'm using this one. Usually this is my background. No, now that I remember, I was having a problem with that one because the last piece I painted, that thing got clogged. There's something wrong with it already. Yeah, because I was using this one.
So that's what happens when you only paint once a year. You forget.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah, it was spitting the last time I used it a year ago.
That's why I actually stopped
So here I'm just doing some accents around the wounds and everything, and just adding a little breakup color on the skin.
So you need to do that in like a half scale. You guys cash in on the Walking Dead, man. Everybody should be sculpting zombies.
Those zombies that I'm selling, the heads, I sell.
Oh, I bet
on
you do.
eBay, they just keep buying them and buying them. I have 2 new ones that I'm going to put out next week.
Let's see, for those of us that are older and can't see, you need to make this stuff bigger.
Oh, yeah, well, the problem right now with me, if I do something bigger, it will require more money to produce.
So you charge more.
Well, if you get what you're asking for, yeah. It's just easier for me, small stuff. I can put it in one of those small flat fee boxes from the mail, and it's very cheap for everybody to get them. Well, yeah, I have at Monster Palooza, I had a full-size zombie head. I don't know if you saw it. It was on the left side of my head. I might have that one ready for the next one.
Oh, cool.
As a kid, not a Halloween.
Now, on the Atrox, are you going to do more stuff in that line?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have another one that I...
That same scale? Yeah, I like that scale.
I was at Wonderfest, and I was drawing just to kill the time, and everybody seemed to like that demon that I was drawing, so I might sculpt that one.
Oh.
In that same scale.
So you'll have that by next month, huh?
By next year.
Hey, the clock is ticking for some of us. Speed this up.
Here. one of the good advantages of sealing whatever you're doing, because if you made a mistake, then you can just clean it up without destroying what you did before.
It'll be right through. Down to the primer. Start over. Take a note.
Trust me, I made a note very quickly, had to repair the whole thing
Yeah.
on that block. Never happened again. So far, I'm not done paying them. We'll see what we can do.
Dave, you remember the demo you did a few years back when we were over at Kyoto Brothers? You brought in the car op and all.
Oh, okay.
That was the first time you did the thing with all the heads. And
right.
John Brosnan, he said, now what about the eyes? Because everything that you had said you did with the airbrush.
Right.
And he goes, what about the eyes? And he goes, yeah, he does the eyes with the airbrush too on that scale. And this guy believed him, like, wow.
Scott Carter probably.
Yeah, Scott could.
Or back when his eyes were shaped.
Yeah, that's why his eyes are like that too.
Now, usually also when I paint, is like, I get so like immersed into it that that's how I don't really know how I do it. It's just, it's like a trance, you know. Like, right now it's a little difficult for me because I have all you guys looking at me.
Or making you nervous, huh?
And most of the time I just go in my garage and paint alone for hours. So it just pretty much I try to come up with something. It's not whatever works at the moment, and if the paints are good to me right now, I mean at the moment, then good things happen. Otherwise, it's just painful. It's a painful experience.
I hear you, brother. I know about that pain.
Sacrifice something to the paint god before you start.
Yeah.
But thank God for simple green. 'Cause that'll make it all go away. Yeah, I have a Tupperware container. I bought a gallon of simple green years ago, and that's like a dip tank. And when it just cannot be salvaged, throw it in there, and in about a day, it's as clean as a whistle. And it doesn't attack the resin, and it smells so piney fresh.
How does licorice smell?
Yeah, kind of a licorice smell.
You have to rinse it before you repaint?
Yeah, you'd rinse it, but the only thing I do with that is sometimes this sludge will build up in the bottom of that Tupperware, so I drain it off, clean out and it never degrades.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
It always seems, I don't know how it would work with enamels, but it takes acrylic off, no problem.
I saw
It'll
that.
go to John, it smells simple green, it's like, oh, screwed that. Something went wrong.
You put a little wire cage at the bottom of it to keep the bees from resting in that.
Yeah,
Like a
that's something I
park
noticed.
stick
If
thing.
you've used putty, like Aves, to do some seaming, it will be green.
Mm.
Oh, really?
It doesn't stain the resin, but it stains the putty. But you're going to reprime it anyway, so.
But it doesn't do anything else to the putty? It just
No.
take it off?
No.
You don't have to do light scrubbing?
Sometimes. I mean, you know, like in the hair, there might be some leftover stuff, but you know, I have an old, like a toothbrush, and it comes right out. I destroyed a Darkness, you know, the character Darkness.
Yeah.
I destroyed that because I used the same stripper I used to use on metal kits. I wasn't thinking. And I put that on there, and I came back, it's like, oh man, you know, the
Did
big.
it eat up the?
Oh,
the
it
resin?
ate the.
It ate the resin out of it.
Yeah, it destroyed it.
You made a zombie.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, too bad I threw it away. It could have been a zombie Darkness.
Hey, maybe you're onto something.
Get the journal, Joe.
Lemons in the lemonade.
That's right.
Lemonade.
Thank God for The Walking Dead now.
Somebody told me the zombify that Chris Walken I did, doing Walking Dead.
Yes. Well, you have one, a self-portrait of a zombie, don't you?
My own?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever make that?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm just starting to paint.
Well, we'll cast it up and I'll paint it.
I actually have a bunch of them. I'll put in some. I've got like extra ones.
Yeah, zombies are like the armor kits. It's impossible to mess them up. You know, you just put some more mud. It looks great. It's not like the guys that paint girl kits like Dave. It's got to be just freaking perfect.
Is that JW, et cetera, clear varnish?
Yes.
Is it fairly matte or is it a gloss?
It is
matte.
matte.
Oh, okay.
Like if you put a lot of it, yeah, it would completely fold everything. But
Do they
if
make
you
a
put
gloss?
too much, it also leaves a little white traces. You have to be careful with it.
Yeah, see finishing varnish.
Have you ever tried putting that on with a brush?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it works.
that works.
Yeah.
Could we pass that around? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Some of the guys over here might get a better look at it. I like that red that they make, that intense red.
Yeah, this thing.
That's really good for like bloody stuff. Because it's kind of clear. It's almost like to me, a clear red.
John, is there a place locally that sells those so that you don't have to buy them online or
What's that?
the taxidermist paint?
They used to have them at Kitcraft
Yeah.
years ago, but I don't think they carry them anymore.
No, they don't carry it.
You get them online.
But you go online, Wasco, and they can ship it for you.
There's that Van Dyke's taxidermy
That
supply.
one
They
too.
carry it too.
No problem.
Well,
It's distributed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could check out